Hi boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about data displays, and it's our problem solving lesson. Now, I know that problem solving lessons are not your favorite, but I think you'll actually like this one. What we're going to be doing is picking a graph to display our data, and then based on that graph, we're just going to be answering questions about it. Okay, so I want you to think about some of the graphs that we've talked about in chapter 12. We talked about a dot plot, a frequency table, a relative frequency table that showed percentages. We talked about a histogram. Okay, we talked about using mean, median, and mode to help us solve a problem. Okay, so we're going to be using all of that information that we have talked about in chapter 12 to help us with this problem solving lesson. And honestly, boys and girls, it's not super hard. Okay, so grab your book if you want to follow along. On lesson 12.8, our first problem, it says, the 32 students in the history club are researching their family history so they can draw family trees. The data set at the right shows the numbers of aunts and uncles the students have. What is the most common number of aunts and uncles among the students in the club? Okay, so as we look at that table, boys and girls, and all of that data, it's kind of hard to tell what is the most common. That's just a lot of data. It's not organized. And so immediately I'm thinking of a couple of graphs that we have done that would help us organize that data quicker. Okay, dot plot. I like dot plots. Super easy. Okay, also a frequency table would tell us how often something happened. So that one would work as well. Okay, I'm going to use a dot plot because that's what our book did. Okay, remember with a dot plot, boys and girls, we're just going to start with a number line and then we're just going to put dots on it. And just so I don't have to scroll, I'm just going to start right here. Okay, so I'm going to create a number line. I'm going to look in my table. I have a 0. That's my lowest value. And then also, boys and girls, it looks like my highest value, there's an 8. 8 is the highest. So on my number line, my smallest number is going to be 0. And then I need to go up to at least 8. And I'm pretty lazy, and so I'm just going to do 8. Okay? So there's my number line, and now I'm just going to start adding dots. Okay, so we have a 4. Remember, I like to cross it off so that I know I've already done it. Another way you could do it, boys and girls, is you could just go through and count like, oh, how many ones do I have? And you could put that many dots. That might be faster. Ooh, 3's catching up. 2's catching up. Whoa, 4 is running away with it. Ooh, close. Okay, but it's easy, really easy, boys and girls, to look at that and see easily the most common number of aunts and uncles is 4.